Hi, Dean Jenkins with FollowMeTrades.com, and this is the stock market update for the week coming up of November 6, 2017. Well, I don't know what the weather's like where you're at, but here I'm just south of Seattle, about an hour south, and we had snow this week, like 2 inches. Who would have thought that, huh? Anyway, we're looking here at the S&P 500 futures contract, the E-mini, and if you notice, it is making new highs. The bull market is still intact, putting in new highs even as recently as last week. If you look at the 200-day simple moving average, it's like a straight linear line. It just keeps going up, defying all belief. So it's going up, and that's the reality, and we're trading that reality. I want to show you something interesting, though. Let's take a look first. Let's jump over to the Dow and then the Nasdaq. So here's the Dow Industrials. Pretty much looks the same, straight up. New highs last week. 200 SMA is a straight line heading up. Here's the NQ, the Nasdaq futures as well. And even more dramatic, nice big pop last week, and brand new record highs for the Nasdaq. Now here I'm showing the Russell 2000 futures contract. See what's different about this? As the S&P 500, the Dow, and the Nasdaq all put in record highs, the Russell's starting to pull back. Now, many traders believe that the Russell actually leads the other indexes. Russell 2000, of course, smaller cap stocks. And this is definitely a completely different pattern. And if we go down to a 60-minute chart, what we can see here, smooth this out a little bit, is a series of lows, lower high, starting to head down. It's under the Ichimoku cloud. It's under the 200 SMA on the 60-minute hourly chart on the Russell. So is that a sign that the Russell is going to lead the rest of the market down? Well, we'll see. We'll see if that plays out. But this caught my attention and my interest, and it made me this morning, this is Saturday, I'm recording this, Saturday, November 4th, go do some scanning for trades. In fact, I did a webinar this morning where we were scanning for trades. We went and looked at the Russell 2000 using my scanning criteria and narrowed down, and we actually found some really nice, a handful of really nice short trade setups on stocks in the Russell 2000. And we're going to be taking some of those trades next week. I do have a special running right now for a trial, 30-day trial of my stock and option picks, where you can get into some of these trades we're going to be taking next week. So we're going to take a couple shorts on stocks in the Russell, and we have some longs because there are still sectors and the overall market still heading up. So we've got some great trades that we're in that still have good entries. We got some really good high potential trades coming up. So let's go ahead and take a look now at gold and oil, as we always do in these updates. So here's the gold futures contract on a daily chart. Still looks very bullish. This whole year, it started off bullish, pulled back up to this level where it stalled for a lot of the year. It broke through. We said that was a key level, getting through 1307, and it's pulled back, but not enough to really take out this significant low here. And we think it's down against the 200 SMA. We think this analysis shows another leg coming up really soon on gold. So not ready to trade yet, but it looks like it's going to be coming. So we're going to be watching really close and looking for some bullish trades on gold, but again, not ready yet. And here is oil on the daily chart as well. And this just has growing momentum. This looks big. And we were able to trade this leg so far of oil, and we think there'll be a short pullback, and then we're going to look for a new entry and get into oil. And we think it's got pretty significant potential. We don't really have a price target yet, other than it looks bullish and strong. And compared to real history where this thing dropped, if you look back quite a bit in time, the correction to this big huge drop in oil that happened back in 16 and before, this looks like we got a pretty good correction to that. So what's the price target? Not sure yet. We just think it's bullish, and we're going to wait for a small pullback and then again try and find a new entry here once this pulls back, probably down to the cloud, down to the 200 SMA, and then reverse, take another leg up. So that's what we're looking at. So a couple shorts we're going to be taking on the Russell. We're still long in the other indexes until they turn down. We're bullish on gold. Once it reverses and heads back up, and we're going to wait for a pullback in oil, and then be looking at a long in oil as in the near-term future. Well, that's it. As always, love to hear your feedback. Send your questions, your comments. Be sure and type a comment here on the YouTube channel. Love to hear it. Try to respond to every single one. Thanks. Take care. Trade safe. Keep your winners big, your losers small. We'll catch you next time. Bye.